Hi, how are you? Okay, so I hope that you have had practice what I gave you in the other video. Um, I know that it might seem that it's kind of difficult and confusing sometimes, but it's my goal for you is to learn how to say things in a way that sounds correct so you are confident to say things. Um, right? Makes sense, right? Um, so I'm gonna give you this one more. I hope that it's not as long as the other one. And yeah, I hope that sorry, I got stuck because I took a marker from school for my students' classes and it has a name in it. I don't know if it's noticeable. And now I'm afraid that because parents are very messy and they like to call for everything, they're gonna call the school saying that I have their marker, their kids' markers. When in reality, I took the marker because I needed the marker to do the classes for school. So it's correct that I have materials that belong to the school because I was doing a school job. I knew that I would have to use it, so that's what I have it. But now it got me nervous that I'll get in trouble. So, you know, the usual messiness from Bali's people that I have talked to you before. Um, yeah, so there's that. So, okay, to the thing. So I have in here alphabet, and today we are going to learn how those letters sound because we learned the names. Now we need to know how do they sound when we use them in words. Okay, so we have the letter A. Okay, the letter A. La letra A. La letra A in words is gonna sound ah, ah, ah. Remember the crazy smile mouth that we were doing? Ah, ah, ah. La letra V is gonna sound v, v, v. You're gonna have to close your lip and say v, 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 v. So it's gonna have a longer V sound, but with your lips closed. V. So kind of like if you were biting yourself. So we have some teeth in there. You were biting your teeth. My God, this light is not very friendly. Come on, light. There it goes. Sorry that I'm dark, but I need you to see the board. Um, so we have the, and then we have the letter C. Remember, C. Have you been practicing the edition, medition sound? E. The letter C sounds k, 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 k. Sounds like a K. K, K. I know that's very bad for the situation in your country. I'm sorry for the people that I have offended, but that's how the letter sounds. I'm gonna correct it now. K, k, k. It sounds K. And then the letter D. I'm sorry. I really apologize, and please don't come for me because I am aware of things and I just didn't realize what I was writing. As you can see, I write three V's, so it wasn't no bad intention in it. The letter D sounds the with your tongue. The. So when you're saying this word, your tongue should be out, kind of like the Rolling Stones. The, the. With the letter A. Remember the sound in Spanish? E, like for edition. E, 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 E. The letter F, F sounds just like English. And then this doesn't sound like a J, because in your country sometimes it does. I know that ghost sounds like a G, and then guard, but in our case it only sounds like that, not like a J, because I know that sometimes it sounds like that. So this is G, 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 like gag, G, 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 G. And then I hope this is not too confusing. I'm just trying to give you the insight of how things are pronounced. I'm gonna give you phrases to speak, but I need to for you to understand what are the basics of on how to pronounce. So when we are doing words and I tell you remember this sound and this sound, you can be related to it. And then we have the letter H. H doesn't have a sound. I know that in your country, H sounds, but in this case, H doesn't have a sound, so we don't say Honduras. We say Honduras, because even if it's an H in there, we don't say Honduras because there's no sound for the letter H. So when we write things harina, Honduras, hoyo, I think hoyo is with H. I don't know. Spanish teachers coming from me. And then we have the letter E. E, 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 E. This is your E sound in English. See difference? Spanish, English. E. Now, this one also doesn't sound like a J. It sounds like an H. Ha, 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 ha. It sounds ha, ron, ha, ra, ha, lon. Okay? And then we have this, that it sounds like this, that I got myself in trouble. Now, something about this is that in some words, the letter C sounds like an S. We are going to see it in an example that we are going to do a couple of words with every letter, that they start with every letter, so we can practice how to say them when we see them. So in this case, it sounds like K2. I'm sorry for the offensive thing that I wrote before. And then, so this is K. And this is the letter K, and K sounds K, K. Okay, so let's review them. So we have A, remember, all the letters that names ends with A, V. I hope you're repeating. I'm really doing my effort in here, so I'm hoping that you're doing your effort at home too. B, C, D, E, F, no F, F, G, no G, G. Try to imagine if this was this. G, no he, because if it has the little stick, it's the Spanish sound. G, H, H, the same sound, the E, no H. H with the Spanish sound for edition. Edition. H, Ch, I, J, K. And now let's review how they would sound. A, B, C, D. Oh, sorry, I got confused. Sorry. A, V, 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 K. And sometimes S, 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 the. E, the crazy smile, E, F, G, 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 like gorilla, G. H that doesn't have a sound, or H, sorry. E, 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 E. J, like this sound in your language. And then K, 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 K. Okay, now I hope you copied and you repeat it with me. We are going to do from K on. Let's do it. Okay, so we have K. We have L. The letter L sounds L, 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 L. Then we have the letter double L or LJ, double L or LJ, that sounds J, 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 J. It sounds like a J, 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 J. Then we have the letter M that sounds like Chinese. Sorry, like Chinese food. Again, being offensive. I'm gonna have a lot of problems doing this. Like the Chinese food in your town. I don't know what the name of the restaurant is. Is it like something wall? I don't know. And then N sounds kind of the same, but this is more nasal. This is and this is nasal. You can feel it here. But with M, okay? And then O or O, that only sounds O, not English sound. O, no O, 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 like cooperation, cooperation. You're not saying cooperation, cooperation, cooperate. O, 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 O. Letter P, letter P, letter Q. I know, I forgot Ñ. Ñ. Sorry. Spanish teachers don't come for me. Ñ. 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 Like North American language doesn't have this sound, ñ, 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 but we have it, and I don't have any ñ, 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 ñ in Spanish. Remember, Spanish is for the crazy smile. Okay, then ñ, o, the letter O for cooperation, cooperation, O. P, Q, Q, remember Q? Q, like zoo, but with a K. Q, Q, R, D, 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 D. See? In the tongue, D, 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 D. It's not rolling there. But we have the sound for double R. Now we have this, and according to, and I didn't write it in the other one. This is double R, and this sound is a very typical sound for Hispanic speaking. So we have ra, ra. See, your tongue should hit, I don't know the name of that because I don't know biology or body. And you say the. But for this one, you force the pronunciation and your tongue goes a little crazy. If I learn how to fake tractor, 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 Walmart. If I can fix that sound of R, you can fix this sound too. D, d, and then rrr, crazy. You have done this sound actually. Rrr, 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 rrr. And then we have S, that the sound is S. Like when you know, S, T, T, and then U, remember, U, U, like U for zoo, U, 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 U. V, that sounds specifically the same like the other one, V, 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 V. W, that sounds gua, 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 kind of like yours. X, that it sounds x, 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 x. I don't know how to write that sound. X, 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 x. Like x, 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 x. I don't know. X, x, x. I don't know how to write it, but x, x, x. But I mean, it when we use it in words, it looks the same as it sounds the same as you use it. X, Y, that sounds j, 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 j. That it would sound like this letter for you. J, 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 j. Y, Z, that Spanish speaking people speaking in Spain are gonna say the. They use the D to speak, but we say z, z, and we mostly don't pronounce it. We're supposed to pronounce it, but with all the problems that there has been with the destruction that Spain has done to my country, I refuse to say z, the th sound. Sounds pretty and everything, and it's a culture that I respect and everything. I just disapprove how they destroyed mine a couple of years ago or a million years ago. So, yeah, z. Okay, so let's review this, and I hope that you review it at home too. So we have L, 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 J o double L, J, 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 M, and then N, more nasal, ñ, O, only one because then you're gonna say U, O, P, Q, the letter K, the letter Q is say Q, K. Now in this one we use, that I remember, we use it sometimes mixed and worse, but it has the same sound as the other. K, gets me in trouble again. And these two that are very important, ere, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. En doble R, ra, 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 ra. It rolls, it hits in top of your, in the front of your teeth. And this different. See, mouth open, and then the letter S, the letter T, the letter U, V, W, that sounds wa, g, 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 g. It's not very common that we use that in Spanish that I've seen. X, I guess calling cats, but I guess only me calls it like that. and then Z. That I don't like that much. Okay, so I hope that this is helpful for you. It maybe sound very silly, and it may be you would be very self-conscious of repeating them. But something that I would like for you to have is gain confidence. And something that I have noticed with the years is the way that I would. First of all, I hate the sound of my voice, you know that, but I hated it more when I spoke it incorrectly because I can relate to the fear that people make fun of you or they think that you're dumb because you're mispronouncing things. But this is not specifically for you to learn things one by one. You're gonna make mistakes, but it's for your tongue to get used to the movements in your tongue and your chest to produce sounds and to expel the air in a way that we would do it, so you're pronouncing the language in the way that we would do. So I really hope that you practice. This might not be the thing that you expected it to have at the beginning. I always get that comment, people. It's like, I thought that we were doing sentences. Well, first of all, you have to learn how to sound before you, because you can make an idea. If I give you a formula and I give you this verb and this pronounce and this and this and this, but then when you read it incorrectly. So it would be ideal if you practice your pronunciation so you can achieve good pronunciation. So I hope that this is helpful. And if you have any question, let me know. And I hope you're not doing anything. Bye.